and welcome to one of our dealership reviews. My name is Nita Statler and I'm going to be walking you through Mitsubishi Motors East Rand East Rand today. Sorry for that. I am really excited to tell you guys to meet the people here. I know we have Kobus Jacobs, he is the DP here. Jaco Orenal, we're going to be speaking to him as well, and then afterwards we're going to be reviewing the Mitsubishi Triton. I am really excited about this one. I love a big bucky and I can't wait to see what it has installed. Talking to the main man himself, Kobus Jacobs, the dealer principal here at Mitsubishi. Kobus, how are you this morning?
Hi Nita, I'm okay, thank you.
I know it's month end, I know we came at the worst possible time, but thank you for having us today.
This is the crucial time for any dealership. This is where we do the numbers, calculate the profits and losses and make sure that the dealership is on track.
It's exactly what is your job. So what else does the role of a DP entail?
Nita, the role of a DP is actually to minimize risk in your dealership, to make sure that you keep your management team together, and obviously to do the checks and crosses, tick all the boxes, make sure that everything is balancing and everything is according to budget.
That's good. And how long have you been with this dealership?
Nita, with this dealership I'm now 5 years and going strong.
And going strong, good to hear that. So how long have you been in motoring?
Nita, in the motor industry, I'm now 33 years.
33 years, that is a few years. I would say you know what you're talking about a man of experience. Kobus, as a dealer principal, I'm sure you, like you said, you look after, make sure the business makes money, customer service and all that. But I want to ask you, with your staff, how do you avoid conflict?
Nita, the main thing obviously is to avoid it, to make sure that there's no conflict. But obviously we're working together as a team. Conflict will always there because we're different people together. And I think the main thing is to sort a win-win situation where we can make sure that everybody is happy and we resolve the issue without any problems afterwards.
That's great. Thank you so much for your time, Kobus. I'm going to run. I know you're hectically busy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nita.
Here now with Shoal Weppener, the service manager, sitting at his table. I'm sorry for disturbing you. I know you are hectically busy. How are you today, Shoal?
I'm doing well, ma'am. I'm doing really well.
That's great. So how long have you been working for Mitsubishi?
For Mitsubishi, I'm working 6 years currently, and in the motor industry, I'm 15 years currently.
Okay, that's good. And what does the job of a service manager entail?
That's you're a jack of all trades, but you need to be looking after everything like production, quality of work, staff motivation. You need to look at your service KPI dashboard, where your people is, like for example, your focus areas, your suggestion areas, your hours sold, and everything, and how many money is made. And you need to, there's a big balance. You need to look at everything, and so you need to, if you experience, then you know what to do, touch every day, and you need to motivate your staff every day.
Every day motivate. So as a manager, you have people working under you. How do you motivate them every day?
You need to be there for them. Firstly, you need to stand by them. You need to go look what they are doing, show interest what they're doing, show interest in the customers, because the customer is the vital part of it, and the staff as well. It's like a 50-50, it's like a scale. You need to look at both sides. If the staff is not happy, your customers will not be happy. If your customer is not happy and your staff is not happy, you need to balance it.
So you would say, yeah, you guys are trying your best for customer service to keep your customers happy.
And our customers is like family to us, like, because we don't have a big pool of cars, and we need to look after our customers. If the customers are not happy, we also get incentivized for the customer CSI. So it's not just like that. We need to keep the staff happy and the customers, and you need to balance it. And the customer is the fundamental. That's why we are here, because we've got customers. We need to look after them.
That's great. Thank you so much for your time, Charles.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, so we are still at the service department, and with me I have Chantal Botha as service advisor. How are you today, Chantal?
Finding yourself.
Good, good. Thank you for asking. So how long have you been working at this dealership?
February it was 3 years.
Okay, and in motoring in general?
17 years. 17
years. Goodness me. Okay, so you work under Shaw, who we've just interviewed. What does your job entail as a service advisor?
Working with customers mostly, booking in vehicles, liaising with customers on quotes, and letting them know when the vehicle is done.
Okay, so you work with people the whole day. I can assume that is quite a challenge, because every single person coming in here has a different type of personality. How do you go about that, ensuring that you work right with your customers, making sure that everyone is satisfied?
It's quite a difficult thing to do, but I think at the end of the day, what we do is we stay the same. We treat everyone the same, and I think by doing that, we portray a vision of everyone gets treated the same and everyone gets treated with respect. Equally.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you so much for your time, Chantal.
A pleasure, no problem. Thank you.
In the parts department, and with me I have Albert Richter, the parts manager for both Honda and Mitsubishi. Hi, how are you?
Right, and you?
Good, thank you. How long have you been working here?
I've been with the group 27 years. I've been here 17 years.
Oh wow, so you know what you're talking about.
Yes, hopefully, yeah.
Okay, so what does customer service mean to you?
Without customer services, you won't have any customers. So that is the most important thing, is service to your customers.
Service to your customers. And what do you like most about servicing customers?
Because every day you deal with different customers, you need to learn to know them. That's about it.
That's about it. Thank you so much, Albert, for your time. I know you guys are hectic busy, so I won't keep you up too long. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
I know a lot about Jaco before I met him, and that is due to one reason. Our host, Desh Petchen, absolutely loves you, Jaco. Can you tell us why is that?
Well, Desh and I come a long way, you know, and she's got a very soft spot for the brand Mitsubishi. So, you know, for many years I've worked with Desh, and you know, she's just incredible. Her knowledge, you know, for motor vehicles and motor cars and Mitsubishi is unbelievable, and her passion, you know, and that's why we relate and we connect so well.
Oh, okay, thank you so much, Jaco. Okay, so how long have you been working for Mitsubishi?
Since 2012, so that's 9 years.
And how long have you been in motoring?
Well, since 2006, you know.
So you've been mostly with Mitsubishi?
Mostly, yes. I've been with Kia as well and Nissan, but the majority is
your heart's with
my
Mitsubishi.
heart's with Mitsubishi.
So why do you love the brand so much? Because I can see you're clearly passionate about it.
Yes, my passion for the brand is, you know, due to the customer loyalty, and that, you know, we have so many repeat business customers buying a Pajero or Triton, you know, for the fourth or fifth time. So, you know, it's just the loyalty from customers, and you know, the connection that you have with them. It's just, you don't find it with any other brand.
And obviously the product.
The product itself, I mean, that's why they're so loyal, you know, it's because of the product.
Exactly, thank you, Jaco. And then you are the sales manager here.
Yes.
What would you say is key characteristics for a person to have if they want to be in sales?
Well, firstly, in the new age world that we're living in now, you know, it's hard work, it's dedication, you know, it's commitment, you know, it's also keeping that promise to a customer, you know, delivering what you promise him. And, you know, it's not easy, you know, it's a lot of work. It's not like it used to be in the old days. So for a salesperson, you know, these days it takes commitment, it takes a lot of his time, and then also you need to be loyal to your customers, and that's what a Mitsubishi customer expects, is loyalty, you know, and yes, that's what we offer, that's what we give.
Great, thank you so much, Yaku. Okay, up next, Yaku is coming with me. We are going to be reviewing the Mitsubishi Triton, am I right?
That's correct,
We are.
yes.
I'm very excited about this, so let's go. Okay, and we are off. I am driving the Mitsubishi Triton with Yaku here. Yaku, can you please start off by telling us the engine size and outputs?
All right, this is a Triton 2021 model, the latest spec. It's a 2.4 diesel, turbo diesel motor with a 6-speed transmission. It delivers 130 kilowatts.
Okay.
All right, and it's very capable, very powerful in terms of towing. You know, so that's a very capable vehicle.
Very capable vehicle. And in terms of specifications, what does it have, safety and comfort wise?
All right, safety features. You do have airbags all round. That's curtain airbags, side airbags, dual front. You know, it's got the ISOFIX child anchors as well in the rear. And in terms of spec wise, it's basically a fully spec vehicle.
Okay.
You know, we don't have an entry level and a top of the range. It's one spec, so your 4x2 and 4x4s all come standard with keyless entry, start, stop, leather seats, cruise control, the voice control, Bluetooth system, reverse camera. Yeah, so it's basically a fully spec vehicle, you know.
Okay. And then who would you say is the person, who's your most frequent buyer of this vehicle?
You know, we find a lot of repeat business with Mitsubishi, and, you know, Triton owners and Pajero owners, you know, they buy their 4th or their 5th Pajero, you know, or Triton. So that's the majority of customers that we sell to.
That you service. Okay, so it looks like it's a very adventurous type of vehicle. So
That's
it's
correct.
off-roading. It's capable of doing that. Does it have any a differential lock or?
Yes. So with the off-roading, and that's one of the reasons why it's so capable and very popular for its off-road capabilities, is the fact that it's got a Super Select 2 4x4 system.
Okay.
So
What does that mean?
what does that? That means that you can basically go do rock climbing, you know,
Okay.
drive.
You can take
go-
it wherever you want to take
Yeah,
it.
to sand dunes. So you can book a 4x4 trip up in Africa, and it will get you through there. It's got the center diff lock with the rear diff lock as well. You know, and then what's also nice is your 4x4 system. It's all electronic. You know.
Electronic. Wow, and it's quite spacious inside as well. So it's a family vehicle. You can take mom, dad, and all the kiddies on a holiday to
Yes.
go.
So what we do find is a lot of families that buy this vehicle, and it's, you know, it's like a SUV sort of style vehicle, but it's a double cab bucky.
But it's a
you know,
double
it drives like a SUV as well.
And we
not
know
a bucky.
we know how South Africans love their double cab buckets.
Yes, we do really love them.
Okay, Yaku, then in terms of service and warranty? Does it have any of those plans?
Okay, it's got a service plan up to 5 years or 90,000 kilometers, and a standard warranty which is 3 years or 100,000 kilometers.
Okay, so it's value for money as well. Jaco, I want to ask you, what do you love about this vehicle?
Well, besides the striking, funky, new modern look that it has, all right, the drive to me is exceptional. I'm used to driving bakkie, so for me, driving this bakkie is not like driving a bakkie. It's like driving an SUV.
Yes.
You know, so that's what I like the most about
So
this.
it
is
gives
the drive. It's striking. It turns heads, and you know, it's just a very powerful vehicle to
Capable
drive.
vehicle.
Capable, yes.
So you got the power of a bakkie, the status of a bakkie, but the comfort of a SUV.
That's correct.
That is awesome. Thank you so much, Jaco, for your drive. It has been a pleasure. I just want to give you guys notes on my driving. So it's definitely a meaty vehicle. It's power. I can feel this power going over bumps. It's quick and easy. So Jaco's definitely right when he says that it will be capable to go up rocky hills. Steering's accurate. Jaco, what's the fuel consumption on this vehicle?
Fuel consumption on the Tritons, you're looking at about 8.1 liters per 100 kilometers combined cycle, you know, which is also the best in its class when it comes to fuel consumption economic.
Wow, that's excellent. Thank you so much, Jaco.